let's make quick revision about what we have studied. Okay, if we have a circle like this one, and the radius is r, the length of the radius is r, and we have here L and K. What is L and K? The two coordinates of the center of the circle. Okay. So what is the equation of the circle again? The equation of the circle is x minus L to the power of 2 plus y minus k to the power of 2 equals r to the power of 2. We can expand the first expression, which is x minus 2 lx, okay, plus L to the power of 2. Plus, we can expand the second, y to the power of 2 minus 2ky plus k to the power of 2 equals r to the power of 2. Then move r to the next side, it will be x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 minus 2lx, okay, minus 2ky, okay, plus L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2 minus r to the power of 2 equals what? 0. So from this equation, the expanded equation, we can find the center of the circle. If you have the expanded equation, you can find the center. If you remember, use it. What is the center of the circle? The center of the circle is what?
الكوفيشنت
الكوفيشنت بتاع الاكس اوفر ماينس 2.
It's coefficient of x divided by negative 2. You will get L. And the coefficient of y divided by negative 2. So we can just say it simply, coefficient of x divided by negative 2 and coefficient of y divided by negative 2. That is the center. Because coefficient of x, it's negative 2l divided by negative 2, and the coefficient of y is negative 2k divided by negative 2. It's L and k. Okay. We can write, instead of L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2 minus r to the power of 2, we can write c. Okay, because L to the power of 2 is a value, k to the power of 2 is a value, minus r to the power of 2 is a value. All of these numbers together we can write instead c. So what is the equation of the circle? It's x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 minus 2lx minus 2ky. We can write plus c equals 0. So what is c now? C, this absolute term equals what? L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2 minus r to the power of 2. Okay. I want to make r the subject. So we can move negative r to the power of 2 to this side and move c to this side. It will be what? It will be r to the power of 2 equals L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2. Sorry, L r to the power of 2 equals, I move this to this side. So r to the power of 2 here, it's, yes, it's L to the power of 2, sorry for that, plus k to the power of 2 minus c. So what is r? R, the square root of L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2 minus c. Okay. Do you have any questions? Anyone of you? Do you have any questions? The center of the circle in which its diameter AB, A is -1 and 3. This is the diameter. A is -1 and 3. And B is 5 and -3. What is the center of the circle? Helena, how can we get the center of the circle here? It's not about
I can find the
it's not
distance.
about the equation of the circle. It's the center. This is the midpoint. I have the
Okay.
diameter AB. So how can we get the center here? The two coordinates.
I can find the distance between A and B, then divided by 2.
This is the length. I want to find the two coordinates X and Y. How can we get the two coordinates X and Y? So
اللي هو
to get
coefficient of X over
أنا
2,
it's
-2.
-1 plus 5. We have started in prep 3. -1 plus 5 divided by 2. This is the coefficient, the midpoint. Okay, it will be 2 divided by 2, which is 2. So X coordinate is 2. What about Y coordinate? Y is Y1 plus Y2 divided by 2. So it's 3 plus -3 divided by 2. 3 plus -3 is 0 divided by 2, so it's 0. So the midpoint here, we can get the midpoint X and Y. If I have a line segment AB and I have the two coordinates N, B.
يا مستر القانون ده خدناه قبل كده
we
صح؟
get the midpoint by adding x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. كروس عايز ايه؟
هو ده قانون قديم يعني اللي هو في ثانوي اللي هو في أولى ثانوي صح؟
ده قانون خدناه في بريب 3 في ثالثه اعدادي، بس هنعوزه برضه.
طيب
تمام؟
طب
طيب
هو أنا عشان مش فاكر القانون معلش. هو القانون ده اللي هو اللي تحت صح؟
الميد بوينت، the midpoint. How can we get the midpoint? Okay, the midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2. And how can we get the y? The same, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So it will be here 2 and 0. This point 2 and 0.
طب تمام.
Did you get it?
أيوه كده زي الفل.
Let's go to the next one. Yusuf. The radius length of the circle with equation x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 minus 4x plus 2y minus 4 equals 0. Let's have a look at this one here. Let's have a look at this equation. This is the form of the equation x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. The equation of the circle must contain x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2, okay? And the absolute term here is c equals L to the power of 2 plus k to the power of 2 minus r to the power of 2, okay? So here in this equation, I want to get the radius, the length of the radius, the length of the radius. So to get the length of the radius, you should find, it's a must, you must find the two coordinates of the radius. So Yusuf, how can we get the two coordinates of the radius, L and K? How can we get L and K?
ال هتبقى -4 على -2.
L is -4 divided by -2, okay? And K
والكي هتبقى 2 over -2
divided by -2. يعني لازم حضرتك تحسب السنتر. هتقول لي يا مستر ده ما سألش على السنتر. ما هو انت عشان تحسب الراديوس لازم يا مستر تحسب السنتر. تمام؟ يبقى the center, the two coordinates of the center is Negative 4 divided by negative 2, it's 2. And 2 divided by negative 2, negative 1. So L equals 2 and K equals negative 1. And this term here, the absolute term is negative 4. That's C. Here, negative 4 is C. Okay. And C, if you remember, equals what? Equals L to the power of 2 plus
K
K
باور
to the
2
power
K
of
باور 2
minus R to the power of 2.
minus R باور 2.
Okay, C equals what again? L to the power of 2 plus K to the power of 2 minus R to the power of 2. Then substitute here. You're right, instead of C, you write negative 4 equals L to the power of 2, which is 2 to the power of 2, plus K to the power of 2, which is negative 1 to the power of 2, minus R to the power of 2. So it will be negative 4 equals here 4, okay, and plus 1, negative R to the power of 2. So negative 4 equals what? 4 plus 1, which is 5, minus R to the power of 2. So move 5 to the next side, it would be negative 4 minus 5 equals negative R to the power of 2. So negative R to the power of 2 equals negative 9. Then R to the power of 2 equals 9. Then R equals the square root of 9 equals what? 3. And we can use directly the rule of the radius, which is, if you remember, R equals the square root of what? Of L to the power of 2 plus K to the power of 2 minus C. And find it in one step. And find the length in one step. So R equals the square root of L to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2, plus negative 1 to the power of 2, minus negative 4. Okay? It will be the square root of 9, which is 3. Let's go to the next one. Helena, question 3. The equation is written as x plus 2 to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 plus 2y. And I want to find the radius length. I want to find the radius length. So how can we find the radius length? This equation is not expanded. We need to expand it. So expand x plus 2 to the power of 2. It will be x to the power of 2. Okay. Helena, do you with me? Plus 2x plus 4. Okay. Plus y to the power of 2 plus 2y equals 0. Okay. What is the next step? We can rearrange the terms of the equation. Write x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 next to each other. Then plus 2x plus 2y, okay, plus 4 equals what? 0. This is the type of the equation. Okay.
مستر
We used to use
السي 4 يا مستر.
يا مستر مفترض 4x
4x. That's right. It's not 2x. Great, Brom. Welcome. بروم كان في مشواره ولسه راجع، الحمد لله على السلامة يا بروم. 4x plus 2y plus 4 equals what? 0. So we need to find the radius, the two coordinates of the center, sorry. So L and K equals what? Helena. Helena, أنا سامعك.
هتبقى 4 over negative 2
Yes.
and 2 over negative 2.
طيب في الإيكويشن دي أنا عملت لها expanding. تمام؟ عشان خاطر نحسب ال L وال K. اوكي 4 divided by negative 2 هتكون ايه؟ negative 2 و2 divided by negative 2 هتكون ايه؟ negative 1. هيلانا C equals what؟
4.
4. طيب what is the radius؟ radius equals the square root of
L power of 2
2 plus
K
K.
to the power of 2 minus C.
Great. So radius equals the square root of
Negative 2
2
power
to
of
the
2
power of 2 plus
plus
negative 1
to the power of 2
minus 4. Okay, go on. So the radius equals 4 plus 1, 5 minus 4, it's 1. So what is the length of the radius? Equals what, Lena? Lena?
1.
1. That's right. Cross, the next. The equation of the circle, okay, is 4x to the power of 2 plus 4y to the power of 2 plus 16x minus 8y minus 16 equals 0. Don't fall in the trap. Okay, because we have here 4x to the power of 2 plus 4y to the power of 2. This is not the form of the equation of the circle. The equation of the circle must be written as x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. Okay, how can we make it x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 before finding the center of the circle? So this equation, okay, we can write it as x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. If we divide it by 4, all terms of the equation, divided by 4 here, divided by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4. Because, once again, the equation of the circle must be written in this form, x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 at the very beginning. So, you will end up with x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 plus 4x, okay, minus 2y minus 4 equals 0. After that, we can find the two coordinates of the center. What are the two coordinates of the center? Abram,
مس
what are the two coordinates of the center?
تبقى نيجاتيف 2 و
4
1
divided by negative 2 and
نيجاتيف 2 فيرت نيجاتيف 2
that's right. 4 divided by negative 2, it's negative 2.
هتبقى نيجاتيف 2
And
1
negative 2 divided by negative 2, it's 1. So here it's L and 1, it's K. And we have C here is negative 4. How can we get the radius? The radius is the square root of L to the power of 2 plus K to the power of 2. Okay?
minus C.
Minus C. So radius equals the square root of
نيجاتيف 2 يعني 4 بلس
negative 2 to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2 minus.
هتبقى نيجاتيف 1. طب هيبقى ايرور.
Okay.
استنى لا سوري.
So
عشان هيبقى نيجاتيف نيجاتيف.
Karas, what are you saying? Karas,
انا
you can talk now. What do you want to
لا انا
say?
اتلخبطت في الماينس. نسيت الماينس بتاع النيجاتيف 4 اصلا.
Okay, so it's 4
كمل.
plus 1, negative after negative positive. So square root of 9 equals what? 3. That's it. كده يا شباب الايكويشن اوف ذا سيركل لازم تكون
هو
مكتوبه.
عايز الديامتر بس صح؟
الايكويشن اوف ذا سيركل لازم تكون مكتوبه كده x to the power of 2 لازم plus y to the power of 2 لازم دول يكونوا كده. تمام؟ So the diameter. What is the diameter? The radius is 3. What is the diameter, Karos?
6.
Karos?
6. ايوه 6 يا مستر.
6 units. Okay. Well done يا كروس. كم أنت عظيم يا كروس. طب شوف السؤال اللي بعده. The next one. If the two straight lines y equals -6, okay, and y equals 8 are two tangents to the circle M, then its radius length equals what units? Its radius length equals what units? Here we have an equation. So let's analyze it. Y equals -6. How can we draw this equation? Y equals -6. Here it's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So y equals -6 here. Okay. And y equals 8. We will go up here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y equals 8. This is the equation of the straight line y equals 8. And this is the equation of the straight line y equals -6. And they are two tangents to the circle M. They are two tangents to the circle M. Okay. What does it mean? From your previous knowledge, you know that the tangent is perpendicular to the radius. And the tangent here is perpendicular to the radius. And the two tangents are parallel. I want to find the radius length. Then the radius length. The radius length here, we have 8 units up here. It's 8 units up. And down we have 6 units. This is the diameter. What I want to say, from this point to this point is the diameter.
هيبقى ب7.
Okay. So what is the length of the diameter? The diameter equals 14 units. So what is the radius? The radius equals what? The half of the diameter, 7 units. This is a way we can follow to find the radius. And when it comes to the tangent here, okay, we can just say that this point is 0 and 8, and this point is 0 and -6. And we can use, we can find the distance, the rule of the distance, the square rule, and the distance equals 14. Okay, so what is the radius equals what? 7. The next one. Number 6. If the straight line y equals 2 touches the circle M, whose center is 6 and 9? Let's draw it. The center here is 6 and 9. This is the center. And the line y equals 2, the line y equals 2 touches the circle. This is the line y equals 2. Okay. And I want to get the diameter length. So tell me, how can we get the diameter length? If we have the equation y equals 2, and this line touches the circle. Give it a shot. Try. We have studied before, how can we find the length of the perpendicular distance from a point, a given point, x1 and y1, to the line ax plus by plus c equals 0. Okay, we will apply this rule. So here, this is the point 6 and 9, and I want to get what? I want to get the radius here. And the radius is perpendicular to the tangent, because this line is a tangent. So what is the equation of the tangent? The equation of the tangent y equals 2. I write this equation as something equals 0. Don't write equals 2. So move 2 to the next side. It will be what? Y minus 2 equals what? 0. This is the equation of this line. So what is x1? x1 is 6. What is x2? What is y1? Sorry, y1 is 9. This is the point. Okay. What is a? What is the coefficient of x? The coefficient of x, there is no x here, so a equals what? 0.
معلش يا مستر، هو ايه القانون ده؟
The
اللي هو
coefficient
ضغط الأرض.
of b of y. The coefficient of y b is 1. What is the absolute term c? C equals -2. Okay. Just I used this equation here. I used this equation here. So applying the rule here, it's absolute value of a0 multiplied by 6. 0 times 6. A times x1 plus b is 1 multiplied by 9 multiplied by y1 here. So it's ax1. Sorry, it's b. This is y1 here. y1 here. This point is y1. Okay. So it's 1 times 9 plus c. What is c? Is -2. What I did again. أنا عملت إيه؟ الزيرو ده times 6 plus ال1 ده الكوفيشنت بتاع الواي times 9. Write c as it over square root of a to the power of 2 اللي هي 0 to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2. It will be what? The square root of, here we have 9, 0 times 6, 9, it's absolute value of 7, so it's 7 over 1 equals what? 7. حد فهم أي حاجة؟ حد فهم طيب؟
أنا فهمت. طيب خلاص كده تمام.
تمام يا مستر معاك.
تمام. Did you get it طيب؟
يس.
بس القانون القديم ده احنا ازاي عرفنا نجيب منه الاي والبي؟
بص
بس
يا
هو
كروس،
الحته دي اللي مش عارفها.
هبسطها لك يا كروس، هبسطها لك. لو انت عندك بوينت زي البوينت دي وعندك ستريت لاين زي ده كده، تمام؟ الستريت لاين مكتوب كده 3x plus 4y plus 9 equals 0، والبوينت دي مثلا 7 and 2. ازاي تحسب الديستانس، البربنديكولار ديستانس بينهم؟ هتكون ايه بقى؟ A دي x1 ودي y1 هتكون A اللي هي 3 times 7 plus 4 times 2 plus 9 over square root of 3 to the power of 2 plus 4 to the power of 2 زي ما تطلع بقى. فهمت؟
تمام فهمت كده.
عرفت انا عملت طيب؟
ايوه كده تمام.
Here is A and here's B and this one is C. We have A, B and C and this is X1 and this is Y1. في ناس كده ما بتحبش تحفظ، خلاص ما تحفظ. 3 times 7 plus 4 times 2 plus C. بص انت بتبدأ